The common problem I hear from financial services professionals is about a lack of leads. Whether you're a financial advisor, will writer, mortgage broker, accountant, bookkeeper, leads is the one thing that drives your business. And I didn't do any marketing for almost my first 10 years of business. I relied on buying low quality leads from shoddy providers who were selling them to multiple different people. But the landscape in the world has changed. And I think the first thing you need to do is you need to invest in marketing. You need to understand marketing, which may mean that you need to invest in your own learning and education. Think for a moment, how much time have you actually spent learning to do the job that you do, becoming an expert and a technician at what you actually do? But how much time have you spent investing in yourself and your own knowledge around lead generation, around marketing, around social media, around Google, around SEO, around ads, and ways in which you can drive your business forward? Now, you don't need to become an expert in all of them, but what you need to be able to do is to use all of the free options, which is every single social media channel. You then need to be able to leverage some of the repurposing and the sharing across multiple different channels to a marketing person on your team. I'm not a massive fan of paying expensive agencies to do this for you. And yes, their goal is going to be to drive you leads. But the thing is, if you're looking for somebody to buy from you now, then you're only fishing in a very, very small pond, because there's a methodology within marketing called AIDA, and it's based on a funnel. The largest proportion of the funnel is awareness at the top. Somebody's aware they need to do something. Maybe they're aware they need their accounts done. They're aware they want to move home, but they're not interested in it yet, which is the next part of AIDA, AIDA. So they're aware they want to do it, but they're not quite ready. They then become interested and actually think, crikey, we need to do this now. We're getting closer to our deadline date. The remortgage is coming soon. So they move down into the interested phase. Then it's like, Christ, it's really getting close now. We've got a desire to get this done. We need to make sure that our money's invested, our accounts are sorted, our mortgage is ready because we found the home that we love. And at which point they then move from desire into action. And the problem that so many financial services professionals and business owners make, you're constantly trying to talk to the action takers, which is the smallest part of the funnel. You need to start talking to the people who are at the awareness phase. You need to realize that lead generation can take months, it can take weeks, it could take years. But the longer you continue to keep talking about the problems that you solve, the mistakes that your clients are making, sharing through different mediums, the more results you're going to get. If you invest in ads, if you invest in SEO, there is a massive amount of risk in that. And it's not something that's going to work in the short term. It's going to take you a very long time to be able to get results from marketing on SEO or ads with a huge amount of risk. You need deep pockets to make it work. In the same way that if you're going to buy leads at £50 per lead, you need to buy 100 to know that you've got a good sample. So to leave you with this thought, if you're lacking leads, start making connections, start using social media, start putting yourself out there, and stop being lazy and thinking that it's just going to come to you. If you want to get a result, you have to do the work.